Namaste. And apologies again for this chaos this week. First, it was my little trip to Madrid, which was thankfully very successful. On the other hand, then I came back and there was a switch of the shift for my husband, and then the technical issues that was basically just not knowledge for me, but it's solved. So, but here's the class. Here is the class. I hope you enjoy it. I would appreciate anyway some feedback. From next week on, I have now as well a microphone, because I know the sound in here is not the best. But as well, if you would like to go to a specific body part, hip opening or working on the lower back, it's always let me know. I can work this into my sessions. So enjoy. As you can see, I always use in the beginning a cushion. So feel free as well to roll up a blanket, so take a cushion, or even just a towel, that might work. It helps you to be more comfortable when your sitting bones are elevated as well, especially your hip bones are higher than your knees. So find a comfortable position, roll the shoulders up and back. Belly button, stay, keep it in a little bit and it stays there. Let the hands just rest on your knees and close down your eyes. And then for a few moments, take your time to arrive on the mat, to focus only on yourself. Observe the breathing, the air that's moving in and out. In and out of the nose. Nothing needs to be controlled or just be aware and watch your own breath. Your shoulders are sinking lower, your sitting bones towards the ground. And try now to imagine that every inhale you can lengthen your spine, creating space between each vertebra. Let's do today a little breath work, a little breathing exercise, pranayama, they call it. Therefore, you bring your right hand up and your pointy finger and your middle finger, clap them in. So you can use these two fingers for holding one nostril closed. Anuloma viloma, changing breath. Let your right arm just gently hang down and the right thumb closing the right nostril. And for now, just observe how it is to breathe through the left nostril. In and out. Feel that little blockage, you might need to put your nose, you can do it. We're not breathing strong or soft, we're just breathing naturally. Keep along the spine. Breathe one more time in through the left nostril and then out. Empty yourself, all the air goes out and we start breathing. And now we change. Left nostril closed with the ring finger, breathe out the right side. Nothing more. Inhale right. Close with the thumb, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. And like this we continue. Inhale right. change, exhale left. And just keep breathing natural. And every exhale, you change sides, using your thumb or your middle finger to close down one nostril. A few more times. If you like, close your eyes down. Inhale one side. Change the fingers. Exhale the other. And just observe what it does. Inhale one side. Exhale the other. Inhale and change. Let's do it a few more times. Find your pace. You don't need to start breathing faster or more slowly. We just keep our natural rhythm. Once we figured out what to do with the fingers. Inhale one side and then change. Beautiful. A few more times. Great. Last time on the right side. You inhale. And the next time, exhale on the left. And let your hand come down to your knee. Keep your eyes closed. Observe now breathing. It is, of course, in the beginning a bit new, a bit maybe uncomfortable. Anuloma, viloma, but anything else, you get used to it with the practice. Take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bring your hands in front of your heart. I'll invite you to set little intention today, a quality, something that brought you today to the mat to practice yoga with me. That could be, I am powerful, I am patient, I am joyful, I am strong. Just listen for a moment yourself. What comes up? Set your attention. Inhale. And with the exhale, you have a little bit. Bring your thoughts to your emotions, you go ahead to the fingertips. And lift our head, open the eyes. That's brilliant. Right hand on the mat, left arm up. First, reach up, and then to the side of it. We need to be careful here that we're not leaning to the front. Keep the left shoulder back, and the right hand is pushing you to the floor, so both stepping must stay in contact with the ground. Inhale once more, lean over, left and slowly we change. Left hand on the floor, right arm up, and first we reach up, so we find the stretch here with it on the right side. It's always optional to look up, because it might not be comfortable in your neck. Then you can just look to the front or even look down. And then the same here, gently release down. And bend the left arm, we're pushing the left hand into the floor, and the right shoulder wants to go a little further back. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in deeply, a little bit further, and we come back. And now we do it a little bit faster. We inhale, reach. And exhale, change. Inhale, reach. Exhale, change. One more time. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, right arm over. Okay, come back to the middle. Let your hands just hang next to your body and start pulling your shoulders down. Pull the shoulders down, down, down. The belly button is in. Try to lengthen the spine. Belly button is in. And let go. Start making shoulder rolls and use your arms as a help. This time we start backwards to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Two more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And arms hanging again just next to your body. This time on the inhale, shoulders up to the ears and hold. Hold. And exhale. Let go. Inhale up. Hold the tension. Maybe you can hold the breath. And exhale. Let go. Last. Inhale up. Belly button is. Hold the breath. Hold the tension. And let go. One. Bring the hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Now we stretch out the arm. I said, show you from the side that we're not arching our backs here. We're not here. We keep the sitting bones pressing down. Maybe you need, maybe your arms are lower down, that's possible. Just feel the opening of your chest, the shoulder blades, they want to touch. Inhale once more. And the exhale now. Gently lean forward as far as you can go. Keep the arms up. Maybe slide your fingers like that. So chin to the chest and the arms away from you. So they're not dropping. Keep them away. And you might be here. Or you might be able to roll the way down. Find your limit here. Let the head hang down. Shoulder blades together. Inhale once more. On the exhale, slowly come up. Let go of your fingers. Your arms will automatically raise up. Inhale here. Watch that the shoulders come up. Lay down. Palms facing. Keep the belly button and keep breathing. And the next exhale, slowly open over to the right. Left hand on the right knee, on the right thigh, and the right arm is behind you. Twist open. Remember to grow. Not need to turn very far. You just want to do this gentle twist. Maybe your head can go back to inhale one more time. Grow a little bit taller on the exhale. Your head comes back to the front. And the arms will follow. Rise them up again. To the front. And the belly button. Fingertips reaching up at the shoulders are down. Inhale once more. And the exhale, we twist open to the left. Same here, gentle twist. What helps me is the back arm very close to my body. So I straighten it. I automatically push myself in an upright position. Keep spine long, shoulders down. Inhale, roll, maybe you can look over your left shoulder. Listen here to your body. Now the next exhale, bring the hand back to the center and the arms will follow. Take on your wrists. Let's do a little wrist warm up here. Interlace the fingers and we do just some gentle movements. One direction to the other direction, that is what we can bring the back of the hands together. Just circle, just move a little bit forth and back. Oh, shake it up. Let's come to child pose for a moment. Let's open the knees a little bit wider. And then we roll the hands to the front. Make sure that the head can rest on the floor, your arms are relaxed. Try to keep it really very close to your heels. So maybe you want to give a little push with your hands to the floor. And release the tension again in the arms. Just observe here your hip, length of your spine, the rib cage. Expanding with every inhale, sinking low down to the ground with every exhale. Deep breath in here. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And let's do a little twist here. Breath and eagle, gentle. The right hand stays where it is. We lift our head a little bit. And the left arm goes underneath the right arm. So slide it on the floor, the palm facing up, and then we lay down again the head. Keep the right arm active now, and your left shoulder
Your left shoulder, maybe entire left arm is pushing gently into the floor. Stay here and breathe slowly. Feel the stretch in your shoulder, the little twist in your arm. Breathe in deep and sigh it out. And then we change. First, both hands to the front again. Look between your fingers. Between your hands before we change. Right arm now underneath. Underneath the left arm, and then put your head, your temple on the mat. It's this time the right shoulder, the right hand pushing into the floor, the back of your hand on the floor, and the left arm, keep it as a support as well. Your hand is pushing into the mat, and then do this gentle twist and deep breathe. In and out. Beautiful. One more deep inhale. Sigh it out. And then come back. Look once more to the front. And then we slowly come up into all fours. So the feet go behind our knees again, and the wrists are under the shoulder. And then keep the belly button in. We're not arching the back here. Keep the belly button in. Keep all the time your hands active. Push the floor away. And then very gentle, start moving your spine and cat-cow. So on the inhale, we arch gently our back. Look up. And on the exhale, round your back. Chin to the chest, navel. Keep moving here with your breath. You know now the sequence, cat-cow, arching the back, rounding the back. So make it to your little dance. Breathe with the movement or move with the breath. Find out what we do. Inhale out. Exhale, round it one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Stay now here more on the round back. Keep breathing. Keep pushing the floor away. Navel in. Hips forward. Watch out that the shoulders are away from the hips. Great. Slowly come back to neutral. Tuck your toes in. Let's move into our first downward facing dog. Now let's make it slowly. Lazy dog. So watch out. Push the floor away, belly button in on the inhale, lift the knees and bring the hips back. What I call a lazy dog, keep the knees bent. And then we bring the knees back to the floor and arch our back once more. Inhale. Exhale, lazy dog. Put your hands into the floor. Let the head relax, your knees are touching your tongue. One more time, knees down, arch your back gently. And this time we stay here in the lazy dog, the heels in the air, the knees are bent. Keep the belly button in as well as these ribs. Try to push them in the lower ribs. And then slowly stretch out your legs as far as you can. You need to be careful not to coming into too arched backs. I feel it. Upper arms rotate to the outside, gives you a strong upper back. And then start moving, walking your dog. Moving one leg and the other, then one knee and the other. Very gentle movement. My neck crack a little bit. My knees definitely do some noises here. Move slowly. Come to and hold the newer version of the downward facing dog. Knees might be bent and heels in the air. Breathe in. And out. And then we do still tiptoe walk towards our hands. Keep the knees bent. And let our upper body just hang down. Try to bring as well the weight a little bit more to your toes, and they're not just on the heels. You can nod your head a little bit, check it out. And bend the knees a little bit more. Lower our hips. Hanging head, hanging arms, you're rolling slowly into standing Tadasana. Roll the shoulders back and at last we lift our head. Close your eyes here for a moment and only follow my voice. Observe your feet. Push your feet into the floor. Notice that your toes, your heels, and the side of your feet, everything is touching the floor. Your legs are strong, but don't block your knees. Keep them micro bent. Activate your glutes. Push your hips to the front. Belly button is in. Now turn the palms of the hands to the front. Let the fingers pull the arms down to the ground. Same time, the crown of your head will reach the ceiling, so there's activation. Put the hips forward, belly button in, hands down, and the feet are pushing into the ground. There we are in Tadasana, mountain pose. Next inhale, rise up your arms wide open. Inhale. Look up to your hands and exhale, hands in front of your chest. Remember your quality, your intention. Move with it now. Inhale once more, wide open. This time the hands don't touch. Bend the knees, going down. Arms wide open again. Long back, and slowly move into a forward fold. Let your head hang down. The hands touching, great. If not, it's hanging in the air. Hands on the shins. Straight up these arms. You come into halfway up with the chin to the chest. Imagine your back is now a table. Exhale, belt over your legs, head, and down. Right foot, one big step back. We stay here with the legs straight. You can come onto your fingertips. Watch that always the knee and heel are in line. Long neck, inhale here, then fingers and step back in your downwards facing dog. Beautiful. From here, we roll like a wave into plank pose. We're coming here to plank pose. Bring the knees down, and now watch here that we don't round our back or are too low down. Try to keep the belly button active, but at the same time tuck the tailbone in, so it's more or less aligned. And then we bend our elbows backwards and slowly coming down. The belly doesn't want to touch the floor yet. First the chest, then we lower the hips, come on the jaws, roll the shoulders back, and coming into little cobra. Press your toes, your toenails, your hips, and hands into the floor. Doesn't matter how high you are. Breathe in. Exhale on the knees, tuck your toes in, downward facing dog. One breath in. Find your version again. This time we bring the right knee towards the chest and a step forward. You might get stuck here and grab, place the foot in the front and we lower our hips as far as we can. If you can't reach the floor, come up. You can even have the hands here. And gently send these hips to the floor. Inhale once more. Step left foot forward, back to forward fold. Hands to the shins, halfway up. Inhale, exhale down. Bend your knees, arms wide open. We're coming all the way up. Touch the palms. Hands in front of the chest. Remember? Mountain pose, everything is active. Push the palms, push the hips forward, palms facing. One more time, the other side. Inhale, arms wide open, and immediately down again. Bend the knees, come to forward fold, the back is long. Now we rest our head halfway up, hands to the shins. Inhale. And exhale down again. This time it's the left. One big step back. Stay here. Send these hips together a little forward and down and keep here the knee on top of the heel. Send this left heel further back. Then we ground our hands again, stepping maybe many steps or one big step to downwards facing dog. Let's stay here for 2 breaths now. Roll the shoulders out, upper arms to the outside, belly button in, and then we're coming into plank pose, heels up. Move the weight forward, bring the knees down, belly button in. Gently arch your back as you're bending the arms and slowly falling down. Lower the hips, point your toes, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, cobra. Stay here for 1 more breath. Shoulders back from the ears and then onto the knees. Tuck your toes in, downward facing dog. Left knee to the chest. Bring the weight forward, step between your hands, and then send the right heel back. Shoulders back with 1 long line. Inhale. Exhale, step to the front. Forward fold. And go a little bit easier now. Halfway up. Long back. And even here, you can bend the knee. That's fine. Maybe you can straighten. Maybe here, and then melt down again. Arms wide open, long back, going all the way up. And together, exhale, hands in front of your heart. Let the arms come down and just observe. Close your eyes here. Once more, focus on the sole of your feet. Just observe where your body is now. Let's do here a little balance, a tripod. There are options. We're going to be standing on one leg. You can see, oh dear, you can always approach it close to the wall, or just start with the heel leaning against our ankle and have the toes still on the floor. Option 1. Option 2 would be here. Option 3 is not the knee. Might seem convenient that the arch of our foot fits so nicely around the knee, but the knee joint doesn't like to be pushed out this way. So down here, or maybe here. Find your version. Once when we're here, we push the leg against the foot and foot against the leg. We create this pressure here. Belly button in, hips to the front, and if we can, we bring the hands in front of us. Now the trick is, stop looking at me. Find a spot where you can fixate on, that your gaze is focused on one point and helps you to stay concentrated. Because if I move, the vision moves, you probably fall over. So find your balance here. I have the left foot standing, the right foot up, and I find here my balance. And then just keep breathing. It's very easy for you. You can try closing your eyes and see what that does to you. Or if it's a little bit tricky, feel free and be close to a wall. It gives you some security. Just keep breathing in and out. Focus as well here on the long spine. Left foot is grounded. Your head of the crown of the head wants to reach up. And then very slowly, watch out here, very slowly now. We release this foot and place this on top of our knee. Foot is in flex. And then we sit back, maybe just a bit. Maybe we can sit back a bit more. Oh, that's a good hip opener as well. Keep the chest lifted, belly button in. And here again, you can be close to the wall to hold on. You can reach the arms up, hold tight to something, or have the hands in front of you. 1 more breath. And then slowly undo, placing the foot in slow motion on the floor. Hands down, observe. So your left foot, your left leg now. If you like, shake it out a little bit. Just have this awareness to notice what it does to your body. All these exercises, especially balancing, is about focus and it's about grounding. And this is something that all of us are missing a little bit in this crazy, quite quick world. Let's do the other side. Right foot grounded and place your left foot where you had it before. And if you have your balance, bring the hands in front of your chest. You push your leg against the foot against the leg. But as well, squeeze the glutes a bit, bring the hips forward, and remember you're here to roll. And breathe. Might feel as well if I stop talking. Silence might help you focus better. Breathe in once more. And slowly replace the right ankle on the knee, and the knee wants to go out, and then we sit back. A little bit or a little bit more, really, again, it doesn't matter, just you bring the weight more to the heel. So that we're not leaning forward, that we're really sitting back, thumb back. And then we stay here, nice and open. And remember, you can hold on, reach up with the arms, and that helps you to stay put in this posture. 2 breaths more in. And out. 1 more in, and my exhalation, come out. Hands down. And then if you like, close your eyes for a moment and feel. Move your legs very slowly, bend down and together. Okay. We're coming to a little standing sequence before we're going down and stretch. Therefore, take the right foot 1 step back, heel down and bring the toes out. The heels should be in 1 line, and how far you make the step really depends on you. But as closer you do it, keep the feet, easier it's going to get, because we're going into warrior pose, Virabhadrasana. So we bend the left knee until it's on top of our heel. Therefore, if you're down here, of course, it's much more intense. So take it easy. Heels in 1 line, knee on top of the heel. Straighten out these arms, roll the shoulders up and down. You can check if the arms are parallel to the floor. Left knee really is bent on top of this heel. You can check. If you see your toes still, there's something not right. So bring the knee further down, and then there we go. Virabhadrasana. Keep the tailbone in, so we're not arching the back here. Get the pelvis in and up. And now we start. Straightening the front leg, lifting up the arms. If you like, take the toes with you. Exhale down. We keep doing this for 5 times. Inhale up, exhale on, and squeeze, especially the back foot, into the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. The arms like they move through water. Everything is tight. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale down, and here we stay in warrior. If it happened like it did to you, the feet just widen, you can move it a little bit back and sit here in your warrior. Keep breathing. I know it's sometimes quite intense, but we want as well to find here our limits. Give ourselves a little challenge. Slowly straighten up this leg and bring both feet now pointing forward. Maybe close here a little bit. Hands to the hips. Lift your chest and slowly lean forward. Lean forward. You can bend your knees. Place the hands on the floor. Careful as well, especially if you're training at home. Take a book, take a block. You can take something so the floor might be a little bit closer to you. Make it work for you. Hands on the floor. Keep the back straight. You don't want to be here. If you feel the hip, bend the knees more so it allows you to even out this back and let the head. Slowly, maybe you can walk a little bit further down. You just stay here. Wherever you are, stay there and breathe. Well, again, focus on the sole of the feet, because if you're on the heels, the knee neck, put your weight as well on the toes, so the hips stay in line with the heel. Keep breathing in and out. 2 more times. Maybe you can sink lower with an exhale, wide-legged fold. And then you straighten both arms out and have the right hand now right underneath our face. I have you see the toes looking inwards a little. It's not necessary. Find out what's more comfortable for you. Okay? Left arm now out, parallel to the floor. And now, yes, we bend the knees a little bit more. So we are more stable, have more stability in our hips. And then we twist open. We're going to reach up with the left arm to the floor. Now we stay there and breathe. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And just go as high as you can. Remember, nothing should be too forced, too intense. Feel the twist. Listen to your body. Inhale once more. Slowly calm down and change the hands. Move with caution. Right arm out, parallel to the floor, and then twist the upper body. Keep the knees bent, the help stabilize the hips that they're not moving too much into this twist. Shoulders away from the ears and keep stretching out the right hand once you reach the floor. The left hand is pushing downwards. Inhale. Exhale, calmly. Inhale one more. You can open a bit wider before we calm down. Slowly. Let your head rest. Let everything hang down for a moment. Then we bring the left hand into the hip, the right hand into the hip. Long back. Bend your knees even more. So we can slowly, slowly. Calm. Wonderful. Now we bring the right foot out. The left foot stays. So we are at the other side for our warrior. So of course, if your mat is facing now the camera in a different way, maybe you just want to switch. So the right foot is definitely in front. Arms are parallel and we sit down. Like all the adjustments. The knee is on top of the heel. We get the pelvic up. And shoulders roll them back, arms are parallel to the floor. We start moving. Inhale. Stretch the right foot. Stretch the right leg, sorry. And if you want to flex the right foot, and inhale. And move slowly. Conscious. Everything is timed. Even the left glute activated. There is tension. It shouldn't be just easy. You should feel your entire body. Inhale. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale down. And you stay there. Breathe. Push both feet into the floor. You can do it. We're nearly there. Okay, wonderful. One more deep inhale. And the exhale. Straighten out. Slowly. Together. Take them out. And then come to the beginning of your mat. Slowly sit down so we can roll onto our backs. Parking these knees and stay in and breathe. Wonderful. Maybe you want to bring the knees a bit wider open so you have space for your feet. Circle them a bit. After the warriors, after the standing postures, I can feel my ankles quite a lot. And I would recommend that you do the sequence another time or maybe 2 times so you get more familiar with these postures. So you can't start thinking less about the postures and enjoying more the benefits on your body. Bring the feet onto the floor and walk the feet apart. Arms on the floor, palms facing down, and then just bring the knees over to the left and then to the right. But you should have the feet wide enough apart that your knee is not touching the other foot. And then try gently to push the knees a little bit further down, both legs. If you like, you can close your eyes here, so cooling down the knee down, just to now last little stretch before we're going into relaxation. A few more times each side. Take the time, just cooling down. Let's come to a hold in the middle. Walk the feet together and bring the knees in. So we lift the feet up the floor. And then we do a little hop with our hip to the left. So we can bring the knees over to the right, slowly and controlled. You can use your right hand to stabilize the left leg. Then let the head, if you like, roll over to the left. Close your eyes here. Maybe just breathe in and out. Your body now. You let go of all the tension. Feel the body weight on the floor. You even just soften your belly now. Nothing needs to be tight anymore. Just observe now the breathing is coming down. You can allow your body to relax. Take a last deep inhale here. Side out. And then slowly be coming out, arms wide open again, knees close to the chest, back to the middle. Then we do the hop to the right. So the knees can go over to the left. Slowly and controlled. With the left hand, you can hold tight. Here, the cushion is something between your legs, and that might be more comfortable for you. The good thing is if you're at home, you sometimes can just press stop and get what you need and continue. If you like, you twist the head over to the right. And then from here, you just relax. Breathing in and out. Keep your eyes closed. Stay where you are. Let go of all the tension. Feel the weight of your entire body on the floor. Take a last deep inhale here. And exhale. Head back to the center, arms wide open, knees close to the chest, back to the middle, place the feet on the floor. Lift your hips just a little bit so you can neutralize the spine. Hips back down, straighten out one leg, straighten out the other. If you like, you can take a blanket. You could even put a cushion or something underneath the knees, so that might be more comfortable for you going into Shavasana. So, the arms a little bit separate from the body, the palms facing up. You can walk the feet off the mat again, so like a starfish here. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, lay down. Enjoy these 2 minutes of Shavasana. And these are very important minutes. I see often when people skip Savasana
But it's like watching a movie and turning it off before the end. So you might miss the best part. And okay, there are some movies, okay, you might be able to do it, but here in yoga, this is the time where you can let go. Only observe what the practice, the movements, the postures did to you, might still doing to you. You might feel sensations in your body. And if you don't stop and look and listen to what's happening on the inside, you won't find out. So use these moments and observe once more, very cautiously, yourself. Feel the body weight on the floor. Each part of your body, let's become kind of rhythm up. Release all the tension in your muscles. Relax. Feel the weight of your head. Your skin on your face is soft. The eyelids so gently closed. Your cheeks, your mouth, your lips, your chin. Everything is calm. Let go. Feel your throat, your neck, shoulders, shoulder blades. Those arms on the floor. Feel the hands and fingers. Then bring your attention back to the breathing. Feeling the movement in your chest and abdomen when you're in and exhale. Feel your hips, glutes, and both of your legs resting on the floor. The weight of both of your legs sinking a little bit deeper into the ground. Feel your heels, your feet, your toes, your entire body from head to toe. Relax. No tension. And start breathing now a little bit deeper. Inhale deep and lift your chest. And exhale slowly and calmly. Let us focus on your breathing again, this long, nice, deep breath. Start moving gently, moving your body. You move your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes or bring the arms over your head and just stretch out on the floor. Do the movement that feels good for you now. Move with your intuition and take your time before you slowly roll over to one side. You might even want to stay there a little bit longer, which is absolutely fine. But when you move slowly, easy. You're coming up there to sleep. Find a position and you can enjoy for the last few instants here. Keep the eyes closed and just observe how you're feeling now. Observe your legs, the feet, the part of your body, then contact with the floor. Hands resting on your legs, length in your spine. Bring the hands once more in front of your chest. Remember, take it, carry it throughout the day. Namaste. So, I hope you enjoyed this class. Please feel free to give me some feedback. Let me know what works for you or what doesn't, so I learn and I can improve. Have a wonderful day.